All right, amazing. So we've chopped everything. We have mushrooms, cilantro, our green scallions, beans, sprouts, lime. That's going to be the topper. And I did not show y'all our baby corn. That's going to be the topper for our pho once we get it all in the bowl. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to stir fry this broccoli, carrot, purple cabbage mix with some onions. This bowl is the topper for our pho as well. We're going to add all of this stuff on top. Once we get our chicken, we have this chicken breast. I'm going to stir fry the chicken breast and these vegetables together. Then I'm going to put Grayson's noodles on. I'm going to boil his ravioli. And then I'm going to boil our stir fry noodles. So just hold on. Our rice noodles do not need to be boiled. So you boil the hot water and you place them in the pot for about 5 minutes just so that they're iridescent. They get a little glassy. The ravioli needs to be boiled for 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in while I'm stir frying the vegetables. Stir frying the chicken first because I want that to be a nice pure white color when I add it to my bowl. Then we'll come in and add our stir fry vegetables. Those will be cooked separate and then placed in my pho bowl all at the end at one time, just on top of each other so that it's a pretty mix, okay? So just bear with me. In my chicken, I'm going to season it with Nature's Own seasoning. It's already seasoned rotisserie flavor, so we're going to be careful. We're going to add some hoisin sauce and probably that's about it because everything else should come together in the bowl. But let's see what this gives us, okay? Waiting for the noodles, ravioli, chicken, and our stir fry to get done. All right, so no seasoning on our chicken. We're just going to add a little bit of onion just for flavor. That was rotisserie flavored chicken already from the store, already cooked for your little salad. So kind of don't need to add anything to it. We just want to give it a little onion flavor, and that's it. Cook it ever so lightly. We're not going to crisp it up or do anything. You see it already has the grill marks on it. So this is a quick, fast way to get that done. Hold on. All right, so our chicken is done. We're about to go in with this broccoli and the remaining onions into our olive oil mix. And give that a couple of tosses around. We will add a little seasoning to the vegetables because you know vegetables are just bland, right? So we're going to add a little bit of this nature seasoning to it. Just a little. Again, we still have to do our broth and season it and get it all frothy and right. This is just to cook down the vegetables kind of quickly. We're not even going to leave them in here 5 minutes. We're going to toss them and let them get a little shine to them, and that's it. Going to pour a little bit of our hoisin sauce. I have no measurements, y'all, because it's not even that serious. So let's just pour a good dollop in there. Okay? See how much? That's it. That probably was not even a teaspoon. We just want to give it a little flavor. Now hold on. As we get this together, it's gonna work out. So just hold on. All right, amazing. So we have our chicken, our vegetables, and now we got to make our broth, right? So we're going to use this box of chicken broth. We're going to do it all by itself. We're going to pour it right in this boiler pan, and we want to do it alone. So just for me, because it's just for me, I'm going to use a half a box of this chicken broth. And that's it. That's all. And in this broth, we're going to add some cilantro, some minced garlic, and some onions, and some green scallions. And we're just going to boil that off, okay? That's all that we're going to put in that pan, okay? That's all of that. Give that a little boil. And then once we're done, we will start to build our bowl. So we're going to boil this for about 5 minutes and let the ravioli get done. Because you know, Gray's got to have his ravioli. So we've got cheese-filled ravioli over here that we're just going to drop in. Okay? Just a few for the Gray in his soup. And we'll let that go. We'll be back in just a second. Now, to our mixture, we're not going to add much seasoning, but do you know with soup, the broth is the base, right? So we probably are going to add some things to it. We're going to add a little bit of sugar, a little toss of sugar, literally a pinch of salt, and then we are going to go in with some of our Nature's Own Nature Seasoning again by Morton's. There you go. Just a little spray of that. This is where your base is, right? And we'll probably come back and drop a little of this in, but I want my broth to stay as clear as possible, so I might not do that until it's just in my bowl, because the point of pho is that it is clear and you can see the glass noodle. So once this gets to boiling, Grayson's ravioli are done. I will drop some of these in hot water for about 5 minutes until they are iridescent, i.e. glassy, and then we'll start to build our pho bowl. And in that bowl, we are going to have mushrooms, bean sprouts, cilantro, lime, and baby corn. Let's get ready to rumble, y'all. We're cooking. We're on the move. Hold on. All right, y'all. So I know I'm going in with my country crock butter for Grayson's ravioli. Just gonna dip some out and toss the ravioli in there. And some butter. Right? Give it a little bit of flavor, since he wants to be all, different. And then also I'm gonna toss in some of our nature's seasoning. There you go. I'm gonna use that today. This is our choice. We normally use onion butter, but hey, we're just gonna try this today. Toss it up. Woo. Got some cilantro stuck in there. That's all right. And then we're just gonna toss it around and let it sit for a second before we get his bowl ready. Okay, that way he has some flavor on his cheese ravioli. All right, that's all. Broth is still going. All right, Amazies, I ended up using a whole box of the chicken broth only because I forgot. Gray needed broth, right? So that's a 32-ounce box of broth in this boiler bowl. And then I'm going to use a good handful of these stir-fry rice noodles. This is what they look like out of the package. I'm going to grab a handful, and I'm going to let that water boil, and I'll throw them over in there for 5 minutes. But as you see, they're kind of murky and cloudy. So we're going to boil them until they're clear. Only a few seconds, they say. I'll show you when we come back. All right, Amazings, there are our rice noodles. They're not boiling, they're just in hot water. And they're still a little stiff, but you see they're starting to get clear. So we're gonna sit them there for a few more minutes, and then we will start to assemble our bowl. Grayson's bowl has already been started. That is the ravioli. I will put the rice noodles in here, and then we'll start to layer with vegetables, chicken, and more vegetables. Of course, Grayson did not want chicken, so we'll see what he comes up with and what we look like. So just hold on just a second. We're getting there, slowly but surely. All right, we are assembling Grayson's bowl. Not gonna give him so much, so I'm gonna give him a little broccoli mixture here, and we're gonna give him a few mushrooms. He might partake. His little corn. Give him a few bean sprouts. Just try them and see. And some cilantro. All right, our broth is still going. That's Grayson's little bowl. Let's get prepared. We're gonna rinse those noodles off and fix KG's pho, chicken pho. Rinse those noodles until they're clear. And get out. Keep going. One more little rinse. All right, let's get ready to stack our bowl. All right, amazing. So my rice noodles are done. We are going to start to line our bowl. But I just put some noodles in the bottom. I'm going to give it a little bit of our broth that is seasoned so well. Pour it over the top. Ooh. Smells good. Look at that. All right. There's Grayson's. Y'all saw that. We're going to get some of our vegetables over here. Snow peas, broccoli, carrots and onions that I sauteed. Pop those right on there. We're going to add some mushrooms because KG likes mushrooms. We're going to give Kelly some bean sprouts. You can put as much stuff on here as you want to. I have a half a lime here. I'm just going to squeeze a little bit of juice. If I can get it to come out. There you go. A little bit. I'm going to pop her back in there. I have baby corn. Like so. And then we have the green stuff, y'all. We have cilantro and scallions. All cut up. Just going to drop that right on top with everything else that could possibly go. Could make her a little pretty. That's that. And that's our faux viette. Fa viette. Get it right, KG. And our lime. That's our dinner tonight, guys, in the Gray Camp. Simple, quick, little hearty meal to warm your belly. I need some more broth on top. What y'all think? Let's put some more in there. Good. We'll give Gregory a little bit more too. There you go. That's it. Pho. Chicken pho. Kid revised pho. This is cheese ravioli noodles. And I got rice noodles in mine. And I forgot to put my chicken, y'all. Look at that. Let's add some chicken before I go. Goodness gracious, that was the point in doing it, KG. There's your chicken. Right? Right there on top. There you go. Now, we have chicken pho and cheese ravioli. Good night.